chosen ones, empaths, and all the real ones. You go through life, you don't realize that you're anointed. You go through life, you don't realize that you're anointed. You don't realize that you have these gifts and things like that as you proceed through life. But other people see it within you. Toxic individuals, narcissists, they can tell that you're not like them and you're cut from another cloth. And they can certainly pick up on that vibe. And they begin to you're prone to attack and hatred from these types of individuals because you have this anointing. And this is why I encourage you in this segment to guard your anointing, keep it a secret. I'm aware many of you don't believe in God, or you don't believe in um, the source or whatnot. You might believe in the universe, or you might have some other belief systems. But really, what you got to embrace is there are a tribe of people that have an anointing on earth, that have pure hearts in comparison compared to these deviants. And it's a battle amongst good and evil here on earth. These narcissists and toxic individuals, these servants of Satan or the negative forces or the negative entities or whatever you want to call it, they're vessels towards them. So because the devil or the negative energy or the negative forces don't like you being marked, they don't like you being marked, whether they're consciously knowing it or not. But like I said, they will be able to tell that you've got the mark of God, or source, because before you even realize, they know there's something different about you. More of the spiritual narcissists will be able to decipher, knowing that you're a chosen one, or an empath, or a realist. They'll know that just by the way that you orientate yourself. But you gotta understand that what you've gained, not from me, all right? Anything you've gained from me, take that from the positive forces out there, and we all help each other out, you know what I'm saying? But this is forbidden knowledge, all right? Not just the secret anointing segment that I do, but the knowledge that we discuss on this channel and you put in the comment section. This is forbidden knowledge. They don't want the masses to wake up to narcissism and toxic individuals, because it would lead to much healthier households, two-parent households, more structure, everything like that. And that's what they really don't want that to happen. All right, like, higher forces or whatever don't want, harmony between friends, romantic relationships, husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, children, everything like that. They don't want harmony between families, husband and wife and their children. They don't want harmony. They want to, this is why so many of you are getting mismatched with toxic individuals, deviants, all of that. You're getting mismatched with all of these types of creatures, which you're able to obtain because now you have the forbidden knowledge that you're not taught in school, that you're not taught by your parents. You're not taught these things, maybe because they didn't know. You've been, because of the age that we're in of social media and people sharing their stories and stuff like that, it's getting a spotlight on it. All right, but it's a lot deeper. These narcissists are connected to these entities, to these devils. They're connected to them, to the negative forces, whatever you want to call it, that force. All right, you're connected to the source, your maker, the universe. They're connected to the negative things, and that's why they want to cause dysfunction. They hate the fact that you're marked, that they think that your life is peaches and cream and sunshine and rainbows, and it's really not. The chosen one, empath and real one, goes through some difficult times in life, really goes through some difficult times in life. And it's because I believe you're being trained or guided and elevated through these challenges that you face. So the anointed are under attack. You need to understand this. And I want you to embrace that you do have this forbidden knowledge. Keep this a secret. Keep God, your anointing, keep that a secret. Please like, share, and subscribe. Keep that a secret. Keep these things a secret. Just like how narcissists are going around and toxic individuals are going around, not declaring they're narcissist. A lot of them not declaring they're toxic. They're making out they're friendly. They're making out they're nice. They're doing all of that. You can go around and guard yourself. Not go around and act horrible. That's not what I'm saying. But guard your anointing. That connection that you have, whether it's with your maker, God, universe, whatever it is that you believe in, know that you've been marked, you've got a stamp on you, all right, and you're very different from these other individuals. And that's why you're navigating through life more or less like a spectator, seeing this toxicity around, seeing these deviants around, seeing these fools around. And this is because you have the anointing, you have the vigilance, you have the discernment now. And it's not from me, it's not from the other channels you watch, it's from your own experience. And you've listened to bits of information on our channel, unless this is your first time here, or you've checked out the main channel and or other channels, or you've read books and you've started to piece together. But you have to understand that it is a lot deeper than just a personality disorder and things like that. It goes a bit deeper than that. Whatever you want to call this evil that has afflicted them, whatever label you want to give the evil that has afflicted them, it certainly has afflicted them. Some evils, this is what they are. They're living, breathing, walking devils, right? You know, and this is why it can cause such tragic incidences to happen in your life, and you know they want to ruin your life. So I need you to embrace the forbidden knowledge. You see, what I wanted to touch on is a lot of you might have, when you were even prior to encountering the narcissist or toxic individuals, you might have noticed certain synchronicities, and you all have your own perception of spirituality and your own guidance, and that's perfectly fine. But you'll notice like synchronicities and things like that, maybe numbers. You notice these sorts of things, and this is because you're seeing beneath the veil. You're seeing things that are not present. This is why I'm saying this is forbidden knowledge. They don't want you to know. You're seeing things that most people don't understand. That's beyond their comprehension. This is the position you are in. And yes, it can feel lonesome because no one understands you. In the place that you are, wherever you're listening to in the world, there'll be many people that don't understand you. But you've been blessed with this secret anointing and this forbidden knowledge. Because this is the knowledge that they don't want out to the masses. So please share with someone if this would help someone, or maybe one of my, this is a bit deep, this video, maybe something that would help someone gently in their narcissistic abuse or something like that. But you see, what you'll notice is some people might not understand it. You see, I had someone that I done sessions with, and he got a lot better, not from me doing sessions, but through his own ability. We spoke like friends, you know, and he thanked me for what I did, but he tried to help someone else, and he did help some people with their own situation, but there was one particular individual that he was trying to help, and he wasn't resonating with the message, but his wife was cheating, and he was still at the house, and all of this stuff, right? This is what was happening to him. And this was someone I'd done a session with. It was someone, this person who I'd done a session with, this was his friend at work. So what you have to realize is servants of Satan or servants of the darkness or servants of the negative energy, they want to lower your vibrational frequency. They want to lower your morale. They want to lower your self-esteem. They want to bring your frequency down so you're easily controllable. They want to drag you that far down so you're easily controllable and they have full control over your life. They prevent you from awakening to your anointing, awakening to you being marked by God, growing closer to your maker, developing more of a link with your maker, with source, with the universe, whatever your belief system is, your spirituality, your meditation. They want to prevent you doing these things. It's a spiritual war taking place with people. You see, what I've focused on now, you see, a lot of times people talk about the supernatural and spirits and things like that and devils and things like that, right? But face it as what it is. There's these devils walking around on every corner. You know what I'm saying? These narcissists, toxic individuals, like every corner, and they present themselves with such, is formality the right? No, they present themselves with such a fake persona that you believe them. You know what I mean? And that's why I'm saying use the sacred knowledge that you have about these evil ones that exist in this realm and safeguard yourself. Keep your anointing a secret. Many of you attend religious institutions, churches, mosques, synagogues, temples, the various religious types of centers. And I'm saying, I see it in the comment section, and I've had people in sessions that have met people in church, and it's turned out to be a narcissist, or the pastor has turned out to be a narcissist, or the religious leader has turned out to be a narcissist. I've heard this in people in synagogues, people in churches, etc. This is what you have to watch out for. All right, as much as you like community and a sense of community or belonging, really what I believe, and you may disagree, is keep this anointing a secret. I know you might say, Zion, you're on YouTube talking about chosen ones and empaths and real ones and genuine souls and authentic souls and all of that. Like I said, people don't really know what I'm doing. All right, the people that did find out that I was doing, I don't speak to them no more. Okay, I'm just focusing on the journey. For right now, it's my purpose that I feel that I want to try and help as much as I possibly can to you while you're in this discomfort, these uncomfortable situations. So I don't know. Think back to what you went through, right? What I mean is, this has always been with you. You might have noticed certain synchronicities. You see, I used to know a lot about numerology and stuff, and there's different versions of numerology. So, in different kind of, basically, some people have like angel numbers and things like this, right? And I don't follow any of this really, yeah. But all I'm saying is there's signs there for those that are wise, and there are synchronicities and things that happen, deja vu's, epiphanies, these sorts of things that happen in life, and they're actually very. This is because of your anointing. This is because you see stuff that other people don't understand. All right, you see things that other people don't understand, and this is why it's best not to waste your energy in trying to explain yourself for them to understand. Just safeguard your anointing. Like I said, this segment is called Secret Anointing. I ensure you to keep this anointing a secret, especially when you're going forward, especially when you're going to meet new people, things like that. Just keep it well guarded. You know who you are, all right? Okay, if I bump into a friend tomorrow, an old friend, I have got a close friend, don't speak to him much, just text now and then and stuff like that. But if I saw him, I wouldn't say, hi, so and so, I'm a chosen one. I'm doing this and I'm doing that and I'm doing this and I ain't gonna do that. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna say that. Even in the videos, I don't say chosen. What I believe, this is why I'm speaking to the people, regardless of what creed you are from, regardless of what, you follow, whatever your belief system is, as long as you're doing good and you have a pure heart and you try your best to be good and you're trying to improve, you are an authentic soul. You are a real one. You have empathy. You are chosen to be that way. You have the mark of God. This is what's on you. All right? And you may have noticed on the thumbnail, 7 is a very significant number in all types of. I've done some research many years back. Number 7 is significant in a lot of different, whether you take it as mythology or like fact or lore or whatever, right? It's not the point, but the 7 is very significant. Okay, we have 7 days in a week and things like that, right? 7 is very significant. And 666 is the mark of the beast or whatever like that, right? And 777 supersedes 666 or something like that, right? This was a long time ago, but what I'm trying to get at is you have this secret anointing. That's why I put it on the thumbnail. I just thought I'd put it there. I didn't know if maybe you didn't even notice, but please, everyone, you've got this forbidden knowledge, right? This is knowledge that people don't want you to know. People don't want you to see this way. People don't understand it. You're thinking beyond a lot of people's comprehension. When you're vibrating low and you're hurt and you're distraught, you're still seeing clearly. Your anointing is still there. You're still seeing clearly, but you're missing certain signs. All right. And I'll say that when you've gone through a range of snakes, fake friends, all of this stuff, right? Range of snakes in a myriad of relationships, right? You learn how to be like, people can't get underneath your skin when you go forward. And if you run into certain unfortunate incidences from, troublesome people, deviants, haters, all of that, right? These servants of Satan that wish disaster on your life, you're gonna see a vision. Like, it's not a vision, how can I put it? You're gonna see a pathway. And this is what I want to try and help you all see. And I might start covering this on the main channel as well. But there's a pathway that emerges from the toxicity that you encountered. And it involves going in your own way, going in your own direction, away from the toxicity. You may be in hurt, you may be in pain, but you'll notice some certain signs or synchronicities or things like that that are showing you that you're on the right track. Showing you that you're on the right track. And sometimes you've got blockades in the way. You don't know if it's this way or if it's that way. And you think, oh, please, like God, or you meditate or whatever, and you say, please, like, let it work out this way, and hopefully, God willing, it does, right? It works out in your favor, and then you see this pathway emerge. But I understand that many of you are in the kind of the in-between period of where you can't see yourself getting to that point yet because of the discomfort or because of the troublesome after effects, narcissist, of course, in your life or things like that. But really, just look at this as the rope of God or the rope of the universe or the rope, and it's guiding you to where you're meant to be. All right, and just safeguard this anointing, this secret anointing, and safeguard this forbidden knowledge. All right. If you need to help someone, help someone. But a lot of people ain't gonna understand. A lot of people aren't on your frequency. You're raising your vibrations. You're raising your frequency. You know, you're becoming. You're leveling up within inside yourself. All right. And you see things that other people don't see. So it's a real blessing what you have. Okay. It's a real blessing what you have. And these servants of Satan will try to attack. They're on every corner. They're all over dating apps. It's not just romantic relationships I'm talking about. They're all over the place. And you are like a spiritual warrior that is here doing God's work or the universe's work, spreading love, spreading light, spreading these things on earth. Because you've been marked, you've been chosen to do this. And I know many of you might not be in a position where you understand exactly what you want to do right now or where you're going right now, but I assure you 100% keep healing and you're going to see the pathway that's being laid for you. You're going to see the pathway that's being laid for you. So anyway, thank you so much for listening today. I really appreciate the support. I'm available 24 hours now across all time zones. Please book a session if you'd like to. You can also request custom videos. People always asking for videos. But you know, if you would like to, you know, the process in 24 hours, I do the video request now. You're welcome to donate or support to the channel if you'd like to. My podcast is now on Spotify. Check out the main channel for more content. All links you need are in the description box below, and I'll be back with another video soon. Peace.